Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have this week's F1 news update, the very first of 2025, and not an incredible amount has happened this week, except for the fact that it seems a lot of the 2025 driver contracts have now begun, which is no surprise really because it is 2025. Now, this means that Lewis Hamilton is officially no longer a Mercedes driver. Instead, now a Ferrari driver. Carlos Sainz is no longer a Ferrari driver, now a driver for Williams, and many other driver changes that have happened over the winter break, with Mercedes posting their first official promo video of George Russell and Kimi Antonelli on New Year's Day, and Ferrari following Lewis Hamilton and his dog Roscoe on Instagram at 4:44 PM. Now, this is quite significant if you were using a 24-hour clock on your phone, because the number would have been 1644, which are the driver numbers of Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton respectively. That was planned. Ferrari confirmed that was planned, and I've got to say I'm kind of impressed. You know, that pretty good PR technique there, Ferrari. Well done. And since then, many other teams have, made their first posts with their new drivers, of course. The only teams not changing drivers this season are McLaren and Aston Martin. Yeah, only two teams on the grid are going to look the same as they did last year. That is mental, considering the fact that we were going into last year with no driver changes from the 2023 season. I know it didn't pan out that way by the end of the season, but we were going into last year with no driver changes. And now we're going into 2025 with every team changing except for McLaren and Aston Martin. That is a change. That is a really big change in only a year. Anything else has happened? Not really. We still don't know where Sergio Perez is going to land this year. Again, the rumour is looking to be Ferrari in the World Endurance Championship, which very much could be a good move for him, especially if he ends up in the hypercar class, because, as we know, the last two seasons, the Ferrari 499P hypercar has been incredibly good. Absolutely phenomenal. In fact, it has won the last two 24-hour of Le Mans alone, with the 50 and the 51 car, which is the official Ferrari team's cars. So, you know that car is going to be good, and if Sergio Perez gets into it, he is bound to find some glory. Now, that's basically the last bit of news left over from 2024 that we're still waiting for. Again, I'm sure that'll come out soon enough. But we are now only 70 days away. Well, no, 68 days now. No, sorry, 70 days away, I think, from the start of the 2025 season, with the F1 app officially having all the dates of the races on the calendar ready to go. For some weird reason, the race times haven't been confirmed yet, which is really strange, but I'm sure that'll be rectified soon enough. In fact, it may have been done so by now. We also have the date for the pre-season test, so we've got a lot of dates to look forward to this year. Of course, another 24 races, plus the pre-season test in only a few weeks, which I'm very excited about. Well, I say in a few weeks, it's the end of February. But we'll be there before we know it, I have no doubt. Of course, before that, we do have the massive livery launch in the O2 Arena in London, which, of course, is going to be massive for F1, because it will officially kick off the 75th anniversary celebrations. No doubt they'll do some other massive things throughout the year, but that's going to be the first very big one. Anyway, though, that's going to do it for this very quick F1 news update, the first of 2025. So please, like the vid, subscribe to my and Roxanne's channels. Her link is down in the description. My sub button is down there. Please click those, and then the bell icons to get both sets of our notifications. Comment as well, because why not let me know what you think of everything I've talked about today, and if there was anything I've forgotten, please let me know in the comments. Once you have done that too, please follow me on my social medias. They'll be down in the link tree in the description below. That is going to be Roxanne's website. And lastly, please do share the vid with all of your friends. They can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing and around and around and around that loop. And I will see you all tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!